2 words to describe Mike.
An approachable leader.
Integrity and honesty.
Compassionate and courageous.
Well, Mike and I met in the fall of '88. We started dating and got married in '91 and had my son Michael in '93, my daughter Hannah in '97, and we've been married now. This year will be 28 years. We picked Pawcatuck because Pawcatuck was where his family was from. We've remained in Pawcatuck because it's his roots. This is his town, and he really feels for this town, and I think that's one thing that really keeps us here is the people of the town, his friends. It's a tight-knit community.
First and foremost, Mike is self-motivated. From the time he was a toddler, he has been a willful being.
Michael Spellman is one of the most genuine, well-intentioned individuals to ever dedicate his time and energy to this community of Pawcatuck. He has a tremendous amount of pride for his neighborhood, whether it's a business, a nonprofit, whether it's just another human being that needs a hand. Michael's someone you can depend on. He's a gifted leader, and our community is blessed to have had him dedicate so much time and energy over the years.
When he ran for office, I thought that was great for Pawcatuck because he's always been a strong advocate for Pawcatuck, and he's always been the community leader that people would look to.
When Mike was selectman, he was a team player. We were united in putting Stonington first. We each brought the culture of our villages to the Board of Selectmen, but the bottom line is you got to think about the whole town, and Mike was very good at that.
So 2 years ago, through the efforts of Mike Spellman, he really laid the foundation for what is now known as the Citizens with Autism Safety System. This system was awarded with the Connecticut Council of Municipalities Award, which basically recognizes communities for unique ways of bringing different town departments together to create really groundbreaking efforts going forward. Michael's work on this project could literally save a life.
When he was selectman for the town of Stonington, he took the earnings of that position and donated it directly to the Pawcatuck Neighborhood Center. People think of a food pantry as just macaroni and cheese and cans of soup, but what Mike saw that a lot of people don't see is that people eat real food like meat and cheese and dairy, and we can't provide that food if we don't have a walk-in refrigerator or freezer. And since that donation, we've been the recipients of that food, and it's served thousands of people in Stonington, North Stonington, and Westerly. People come here, it's a tourist place, and people think of the ocean and the beautiful downtown Westerly and downtown Mystic, but very few people think of the hidden poor. And someone like Mike Spellman thinks about the hidden poor all the time.
So a great example of how Mike has advocated and helped business and residents in downtown Pawcatuck is there was a lack of internet in downtown Pawcatuck, just a pocket where there was no internet service. Mike took hold of that situation, dealt with the providers. It's critical for business efficiency, and it's an amenity that residents expect nowadays, and Mike was able to get that solved.
The helping others part is part of his nature and is exemplary, and we should model our political lives after Michael, who will go out of his way to do things for others.
This idea of bringing bricks and murals, public art, into downtown areas on the older buildings. And what it was using public art as an economic driver. But when it came to putting good people together for positive things that can make a difference in the community, Mike was always there. He's a great guy. He's the kind of guy that you want in your corner. He'll fight for you.
Some people are great at just being officers. Some people are great at being detectives. And some people are just great as being leaders themselves. And he has that unique sense of, okay, you know, and I'm gonna set up these people so they can further their career.
He gets all the organizations, department heads trying to work together, anything to benefit his officers.
Mike Spellman is a loyal friend, and he is loyal to our community and his job and his family. He's ready to volunteer for any cause that he believes in.
We have been at multiple fundraisers around town that Mike and his wife Heather are always there supporting with his Stonington Bears cap on and just a smile, and it doesn't really matter what kind of fundraiser it is. If they know about it and they're able to get there, they will be there to support it and help.
There's been a couple of times where Mike has come out and volunteered, especially we had an event 2 or 3 years ago before Riverglow where we pulled weeds and kind of cleaned up downtown before the Riverglow, and Mike was there out helping us, not working, just volunteering along with all of us throughout town, helping clean up before Riverglow.
He is a face that is seen around Pawcatuck, and it's really nice to see that and for him to support not just my business, but all the businesses in Pawcatuck.
Mike is passionate about serving the community. He's passionate about public service and what he does. He's a proud kid from Pawcatuck at heart, and he always will be. He loves this area. He will never leave this area, and he loves the entire southeastern region. He's dedicated his life to it. He's got one of the best families I've ever met.
He's my rock. He's been the kids' rock. He's always there when they need him. He's the type that anything you ever wanted, if there's something you really want, he'll get it for you, no matter how hard. You don't want for anything in this family. I have everything. I have everything I've ever wanted. The kids have everything they've ever wanted.
On this night, Mike might look out into the audience and see his brother, Judge Steve, and I, his big brother. If he feels a phantom touch, that of a big callous carpenter's hand on his back, that of an adoring mother's kiss on his forehead, that of an athletic sister's pinch on the cheek, know that all are assembled here this evening. Michael, we forever love you. We are forever proud of you.